And welcome to my special New Year's edition for the new year. Happy New Year, by the way, everyone. 2023. I've got a little bit of a croaky throat, so I also I am kind of on the road, so somewhere different, and the lighting is not that brilliant. Okay. So hi everyone, and it's a live chat, so please put your chat in the chat section. Hope you're all well. Yes, 2023. Hello, Nana Rosebud, and I can ask you, you can ask questions, but if we wait until we finish the topics first towards the end of this live broadcast. So hope you're all well, and I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you've enjoyed your Christmas and your New Year. Some of you, it may have been, what I pick up here, it may have been challenging for you for whatever reason. You may have felt that this particular Christmas, New Year has been very, very challenging. I feel this is like the fact that this Christmas and New Year was very challenging is a lesson to do through, not superficially do things differently, but to do things differently in your life, because I think this is like a big kind of neon sign or a big red flag saying that, you have been doing things like this. People have taken advantage of you, and because they've taken advantage of you, this is why you have this difficulty. And I do pick up this energy because there's so much pressure around at the moment. There's so much pressure. There's so much difficulty. There's I think it's such a contrast from 5 years ago. Yeah, such a contrast from, let's say, 5 years ago, this Christmas, this New Year. And I have to say that around us is a lot of mental health. And it comes with this self-gratification, whatever that is. I picked that up, like a self-gratification, wanting it to be done there and then. If it's not done there and then, it causes this kind of anxiety of, and then this anxiety spreads out in the social spectrum. So there's lots of mental health around now, including anxieties, trying to pass this anxiety, very much narcissistic, trying to pass this anxiety onto someone else, and then someone else, and then it's like a chain, it's a chain reaction. Like, I'll pass this on to you, and then this anxiety will be passed on to someone else. So I do get this around this energy, this intuitive energy around us. I don't know if you've felt this, but definitely I do feel this for this New Year, for around now, Christmas and New Year. So going into why was you shocked? Let's have a look here. And I do not answer stupid questions like, am I going to win mega millions? I feel that's very disrespectful. So I am going to hide that user. Sorry about that. Yeah, share your stories, why you felt you were shocked. So let's have a look. I'm going to look at generally, and if you know me, you'll know that I actually do readings that if they resonate with you, whoever I'm reaching out to for this to resonate to whoever I'm reaching to here, and it's pretty kind of general. Okay, so let's have a look at a general read for 2023. Very general. Okay, very general. So it's not going to pinpoint any kind of things that are coming towards us. So I'm just going to push that back slightly. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. And let's have a look. Energies for 2023. Energies for 20. I've got such a croaky throat. I think there's some bugs going around right now. 2023 energies, please, from the universe. Energies for 2023. Energies from the universe for 2023. And I still get like these mental health issues around us. Okay, I get that. It's trying to keep stable in mind, body, spirit, while we've got this chaos going on around us. The Empress. So I get the Empress as the first card, and that means this is you. You are the Empress. And the second card I get here. Okay, it may not be you. It may not be you. It may be somebody else who is acting like they are the Empress, because I get the Devil card here. The Devil card. And the Devil card is on top of this Empress. Why? I feel this may be going into the past, or it could be around the energies right now. I actually get the Three of Swords, which is, this has been heartbreaking. This has been heartbreaking for you around this situation. This female had lots of money and was very comfortable at one time. The Queen of Swords is somebody who had power, somebody who used to have power, who used to have money. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. So what I'm picking up here with these energies from this card, there's somebody around you. And this is the energies that I pick up with this energies of anxiety and mental health. This female used to have a comfortable financial situation living, okay, and they were very much very powerful in their job. They were very powerful in what they did, but and this person has been around, and I get these energies pushing these energies onto you. It's like, well, I used to be like that. Well, I used to have all this kind of money. Well, I used to have a great life. I used to do exactly what you're doing. So this person is very very resentful, and they're pushing this onto you. And I feel this energy of narcissism, and this is what we've got to kind of look out for, is these narcissistic people. Now, these narcissistic people could be coming to the end of their lives. They may be elderly, they may be in their 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and they're pushing this on you. It's like saying, well, I used to be like you. I used to be young like you. I used to, live life to the full, more than what you do, kind of thing. So there's lots of anger, angst here, and trying to force this on you, whoever this is, okay. I also get this person who's so kind of bitter and resentful that they want you to fail. They want you to take all this rape. They want you to also go through this. So they're so bitter and twisted that it's like, well, you know, I used to be like you. Who the hell do you think you are? You know, I was like you at one point. And now, you know, you think you walk into this room and you make out that you, and you know, you're not even doing anything. You may just be being you. So I do get this energy, and I felt it. I don't know about you guys. I've actually felt this, and I'm thinking, looking at myself. Well, what is wrong with me? You know, I'm looking at myself. What is wrong with me? What have I done to deserve this by just being who you are? So whoever this is reaching out to is, this person is trying to, doesn't realize, just not kind of realize that there's another generation coming up behind them, and this generation that's in front of them, and they're actually there. They thought that the world was all about serving them, very selfish, and the world was all about serving them. And then they've got these like this next generation coming up to meet them, where they're going into this other kind of, you know, elderly kind of an energy. And this is where you come in. You come in because you're that generation, and you're saying, and you're just being yourself. You're just being who you are. And, you know, you alone trigger people like this. It's looking at you and say, I wish that I'd have done what you have done. I wish that I had been more mindful, and I wish that, you know, and then they get very angry with you. So this is crazy. I know this is crazy, but this is what I'm picking up here. And there's a lot, it seems like there's a lot of this around, a lot of this bitterness, this narcissism, and the tradition. They don't like to let go of the tradition of the old ways, the way that we did it. I get you taking a risk here, and this risk is you're on the back of this horse and you are leaping forward, taking a risk. Well, you know, this is what these people don't like. These traditional types do not like you kind of taking a risk. Well, do it anyway. Okay. Don't take any heed from these people. Just do it anyway. And I get the Chariot. The Chariot is, you will get over these obstacles. Okay. You have a road in front of you. And this road is saying that you have all these opportunities. And this road is saying, go for it. Take a risk and go for this, you know, and you will get over these. The obstacles are actually people. The obstacles here is people saying to you, you're never going to do that. Yeah, I was there. I did what you did once, and I did it. I did that too. I did what you want. And what they're doing is just kind of pushing all this poison onto you of like, you know, I did that. I did better than actually that you did. So, and it's really poison oozing out. So this is your obstacles. Believe it or not, this is your obstacles. Is these people around you that are very anxious about their own lives and making you want to fail. So this is saying, just push these obstacles out of the way, whoever they are, family, friends, or so-called friends, and just push these things out of the way and just go forward on this road. Because it says this is what this is saying, is this reading. The only obstacles you've got are very bitter and twisted people around you that are narcissistic. So, wow. So let's pull out another card here. Yeah, these people are watching you. They don't want you to succeed. They are watching you. Their eyes are on you. You know, if only you could, they're like barnacles. And if only you could just get rid of these people. And I get the Four of Swords, and you are light as a feather. You know, none of this, none of what they're saying, none of this poison, none of this bitterness, none of this narcissistic raging is actually bothering you. And the universe is saying, don't allow this to bother you. Just let it go, and let it go, and let it go, and just be as light as a feather. And that's how you're going to get through this. This is how you're going to go further down this road towards your destiny. Is just think, you know, please, please, I'm sorry that you think that the way you deal with this is you say, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you think this about me. I'm so sorry that you think this about me. And that's going to really kind of, what do you mean? You're so sorry that I think this about you? What that's doing is it's handing it back to the person who is toxic. You know, I'm so sorry that this didn't work out here. And I'm so sorry you think this about me and always have felt like this about me. And that's, just leave it there. You don't have to explain. You don't have to say, so what do you mean? I'm sorry that I think this about you. And you say, yes, I'm sorry that you feel, you think this about me. I'm sorry for that. And this is how you let this go. Let this go and be light as a feather. And go and take your risks. Go and live your life. And do not allow these people to hurt you in this way like they think they can with this card. This is a message from the universe, from Spirit, saying to get through 2023, you have to have this skill. Because a lot of people feel resentment and bitterness that, oh God, I've got to really think about what I'm going to be doing and how to get through these hard times. And I've got to actually think about this. Yes, you do. Yes, you do have to think about how you're going to get through. Yes, you do. You have to make a plan to get through. And I'm sorry, but this is how 2023 is going to be. I'm sorry if you don't like it, this reading. But 2023 is going to be about sitting down, making out a plan, and saying, how am I going to get through 2023? And where do I want to go? You see, some people don't want to do that. They don't want the effort of sitting down and making some kind of plan. You know? But this is what this is saying, is this is what you need to do for 2023. And just ignore these naysayers, these negative, toxic people, that because they just don't want to have to. I don't want to have to sit down and make a plan. I just want it to be given to me. Well, I'm sorry, but you do have to do that to get through this year, 2023. And that's what I'm picking up here. Now, let me pull out an energy card and I will look at your questions as well. Okay. And then we'll get on to the topic of Princess Diana. Okay. So, energy card for 2023. Any energy card for 2023. And I pulled out 2 energy cards. Wow. This is saying quietening the mind. I don't know if you can see that with that light. Quietening the mind. Keeping your mind very kind of quiet and peaceful is the main thing for 2022 for you. And this is, and also express the royal you. The royal you is actually expressing who you truly are. And you're going to get a lot of this backbiting, people being very bitter, and it's like I said, it's being this lightness of spirit, being very centered, and just keep going on this road, this plan that you've made. Okay, and you will get there. You will get there. That's what this is saying, which is great. The only obstacle is these bitter, twisted people. So let's have a look here. Hi there, everyone. And I'm just going to ask a couple of questions, and then we'll get on to the topic of Princess Diana and Harry. So I got a question. Xuan, I am curious. Sorry about knocking the camera. I am curious. My crush blocked me on WhatsApp and Instagram. Okay. When will I see or hear about him again? Oh gosh. That's quite a tough one. When he's dealt with what he's got to deal with, that's what I'm picking up here. I don't really want to go into really difficult situations you've been through, but I get him. The reason he's blocked you is because I get this. He feels like he is more powerful than you in the relationship, or powerful, whatever relationship this is. He felt that he was the more alpha, the more powerful of the two of you, and you were less than. So, and it feels very entitled to actually just say to himself, I'm just going to. There are these people that do this very kind of, they end the relationship. They tell you that you're wrong in this relationship. Why did I ever have anything to do with you in this relationship? I never wanted a relationship with you. I never wanted to be with you. These people feel entitled to say these things that are very hurtful to you because they want to be in control of the relationship. So they want to be in control of the relationship before you do this, before you actually say, I'm done here. I don't want to go any further with this. I've tried, and I'm so they're making sure that they have the power in the relationship by saying this, by saying, what am I doing with you? I don't even know what I'm doing with you. You're not the type of person that I wanted to be with. And ending the relationship in a very cruel way, and then just blocking you on your Instagram. And because he wants you to feel like he's the one that's powerful over you in this relationship. And the way that they do this is making you the weaker one in the relationship. You see, I feel he knows that you're going to be, he knows you. This is, it's difficult to express. He knows you. He knows that you're anxious, that you'll be hurt and anxious over this. He knows that you can get very anxious at times. And he knows that if he just cuts you off like this will drive you up the wall. It will drive you crazy. And he knows that if he blocks you, this will send you into some kind of spiral, asking questions. Why did he do that? Why did he do that to me? Why did he do it? The reason why he did that to you is because he feels more powerful in the relationship. That's why he's done it. And I can pull out a card here. That's the reason why. Is he going to come back? I think if you do not contact him and you don't have anything to do with him after he's done this to you, he's going to realize that he's not got power over you. He's going to realize that he does not have power to just throw you, under the bus and into the gutter. And he will realize that, oh gosh, I threw that person under the bus and in the gutter, and I still care about them. I actually still care, and I miss that person. I miss them. So who has got the power in that relationship? If they do that to you and throw you away like that, and then after a month goes by, it's like, wow, this person has not contacted me and I really, really miss them. You see, these people who do this, who just do it to show you that they've got power over you. That's all I get. That's all I get here. Keeps coming through. He's got power over you. And so is he going to come back and contact you? I think, yes, I think he'll come back love bombing you again, and it will be, I don't know why I did that crazy thing. I don't know. I think at the time, I think I was going through something at work, or, I don't know why I blocked you. I just felt I didn't want to talk to anybody. I think I was going through some kind of depression, and, there'll be no apology. I think I went through some meltdown or something. And I just kind of, I just didn't want to see anybody. But now, now I'm over that. Now that I'm over that little kind of blip where I felt quite low, and I felt that you were talking to me in this way, and I thought the best thing that I could do is just to actually block you. But it is what it is, and I don't think they'll even say that I miss you, or it will be an explanation like that. I was going through some bad time. It was so hard at work, and I just ended me crazy. I was worried about the finances. There will be no apology of, I'm sorry that I hurt you so deeply by throwing you under the bus, blocking you, ending the relationship. There'll be no apologies. Gosh, this is how they should have apologized to you. Wow. I was so selfish. Xuan, I was so selfish. I felt that, I had my eye on somebody else, and I thought that I just wanted to go and have a bit of fun with this other person because they were flirting with me, and I just wanted to flirt back. But having you in the background there actually made me feel quite like I couldn't just do what I wanted to do. It meant that I couldn't be the self-serving bastard that I am. So, I just thought that, well, okay, if I block that person and end it with that person, then I can do what the hell I want, what I'm tempted to do with this other person. And then I can get along with that without feeling guilty or anything like that. I can blame the other person. And you know what? If it doesn't work out, I know that I've got power over you. So I can just come back and I can just love bomb you back and hoover you back. That's the true truth of what this person did. And they should be on their knees apologizing to you, but they will never apologize to you. They were selfish. They just wanted to go out and experiment with somebody else. And if that doesn't work out, I've got a backup plan. I can go back and I can say, look, yeah, gosh, I'll go through so much pressure at work and the finances, and you didn't help. You was always wanting this, wanting that, and you didn't help. So I thought the best thing to do was to do that. And really just self-serving, selfish bastards, really. That's all I can say. Do I see him coming back? Yes, but I don't get a big apology. I think by that time you'll kind of sit back and think and actually see this person for what they are. It's like, wow, you're back, and you just left me hanging, and you expect us to get back and just sweep it under the carpet like it never happened. And it did happen. It did happen. It's quite abusive, really. It did happen. And I think you're going to see it for what it is. I hope that you do. I hope that you do. I hope that you will see it for what it is, that they threw you under the bus so they could be selfishly exploring something else. And then, it's all about creating their own narrative. Creating their own narrative of a made-up, lied story so that they could selfishly pursue their own kind of selfish ways. That's what it is. That's what it is. So, I'm going to answer that question. Now, let's get on to the topic. And the topic is this secret that is the secret of Princess Diana, something that Prince Harry holds as a card to play, to actually be able to have control from his father and the money and all this kind of thing. So is it this card, is Princess Diana, is it a secret around Princess Diana that Prince Harry has got, that he plays every time to get his own way here? And or is it Meghan Markle and Prince Harry that use this as a card to play to actually get up the upper hand in above the royal family? So let's have a look. I'm going to use this deck here. Let's have a look. I'm going to ask, first of all, is Princess Diana still alive? Is Princess Diana still alive? So let's have a look. Is Princess Diana still alive? Is Princess Diana still alive? Was that, I think I said, I did a reading on this and it came up that she's still alive and that the accident was actually a hoax. Is she still alive? is she still alive? Because the statue is a lot older, looks more like in her 60s than actually younger years. So is she still alive? Is Princess Diana still alive? And I get the Magician card here. I feel this was set up. I do. I used to believe that she'd actually had an accident and the boys were walking behind her coffin. But this was, according to this reading, it was rigged. It was all rigged up. I get the Magician. And you see, it's about sacrifice. It was about sacrifice. It was sacrificing. Princess Diana was sacrificing something here. She was, I guess she was sacrificing her life as a royal, so she could have her own life away from the public eye and paparazzi and all this kind of thing. So this was a sacrifice here. I feel a sacrifice that Princess Diana made. And this is still saying that this was, so she could walk on her own path here. So that Princess Diana could walk on her own path instead of being dictated by the royal family. Previous to this is that she actually juggled. She was juggling her life here prior to this accident. So I think the thing is that Henry Paul, who was the driver, used to be an MI6 agent. He was an MI6 agent and he was driving her car. And there was this white vehicle that was quite close to, and maybe stopped at the scene or something. I don't know exactly, but I don't know whether they I'm just picking up here that this was actually I get the Magician card. This was actually something that was planned by the MI6 and also with Paris, with the French authorities or government. It was like a government kind of decision to fake this accident. So when Princess Diana was coming down in that lift at the Ritz Hotel, they knew that this was going to be a I hate to say it, I would hate to think that actually it was an accident and that she has passed, but this was like, there was like lots of planning around it. And so this was like a sacrifice. And she did say that they were planning an accident. I get the Hermit card, but since the accident, she's had to live a very kind of solitary lifestyle. She has had to live alone a lot of her time. And she's felt very, very lonely when she had to live on her own. and she's been very strong in over the years of living on her own. I don't actually get any Dodie around here. I don't feel, maybe that relationship, I don't see Dodie here, but I do see Diana living a very solitary life, a lifestyle. So whether it was, Dodie actually died in the accident, and Princess Diana was still alive, and they got her out of there. And there was a decision made afterwards that, if I'm going to can we just make out that I died at this accident? Because I don't have any kind of feeling here of Dodie. So I'm getting that a very solitary lifestyle, alone, but being very strong at the same time. But this has been a huge burden to carry. A huge burden to carry. Who for? I'm not sure. Oh, the King of Wands. Okay, this King of Wands, I know this is a female image, but this King of Wands is Prince Charles. This has been a huge burden for Prince Charles to carry. The death of Princess Diana, if she was still alive. And he had the power over this, the King of Swords. He had the power over this action of, yes, okay, she's still alive, but if she went in exile, she lived on her own, she lived away from the royal family, and then she will be protected. Again, I get the King of Wands again, which is Prince Charles. So this was all arranged, or there's a lot of power here, or this has been a huge burden for Prince Charles to carry over the years. A huge burden. So this is a little bit of conspiracy, really. So was there an accident planned? And Princess Diana came out of this alive. She was taken off to live her own life in another kind of country, or very in a solitude kind of way, where Dodie actually did pass in that. But Princess Diana, she remained alive. Did they take her? And she lived a very kind of solitary life, very lonely life. And made the decision to say, tell everyone that I'm dead, because then I'll get my privacy. Tell everyone that I'm dead, I will get my privacy. Well, you know what? If this is something that Prince Harry has got, he's holding this card of his mother still alive, but this accident was kind of rigged as an accident to get rid of them completely. Yeah, so yeah, this has been a very heavy burden to carry for Prince Charles. And if this actually came out, it would be the end of the monarchy, really, if this ever came out. So is this the secret that Harry's got over his father? Let's have a look. Is this the secret that Harry has got over his father, that actually Princess Diana, his mother, is still alive and was living solitary out of the limelight for many years, but quite lonely, made that choice? So is this the secret? I get the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is someone who is a student of life, and I guess when he was a younger boy, he was a student of life. This was his insurance. This was his insurance, and because there were no proper inquest about her death, because she's not dead. How can there be an inquest over her death when there were not even, or the accident, her death, when she's not dead? So I get here that this was his insurance, so that he would not be pushed out of the royal family or treated any differently, because there is speculation that Harry is James Hewitt's son and actually not Prince Charles. So this was like the card that Prince Harry has got. If I tell them all the truth here of what happened, really. So what did happen, really? What this is saying, this reading, is there was an accident. There was MI6 agent driving the car. This was actually plotted. And it says here that Princess Diana survived the accident, but then there was an agreement to say, look, if I can have my freedom and I can actually be free from the royal family and the ties to the royal family and just live my life, in privacy, then, please tell them that I am dead. And tell the world that I am dead, because I want nothing, especially if Dodie had been killed in that accident. So I get here, and also, was she pregnant? Was she with child too? So I get here, the Knight of Pentacles, again, Prince Harry, the Knight of Pentacles. It seems to be going through his life, okay? So the Page of Pentacles as a boy, the Knight of Pentacles as like a teenager. So this is definitely through Harry's life here. There has been some kind of written contract here that's been signed, that you will stay away from the royal family and you'll be free to live your life privately, and like a signed agreement here. This signed agreement, I feel that Harry, he's either got a copy of this or he knows about this signed agreement. This was all kind of plotted. This was all plotted like a chess game. This was a game. There is a written contract here, a signed agreement. And this is about destiny, because the truth will come out. Eventually, it will come out. And there's been a lot of lying, a lot of deceit here towards, there's been a lot of deceit and lies towards the general public, the world, your everyday person, like you and I, have been lied to. You know, the taxpayers' money would have paid for that fake funeral. Harry and William would have known that there was nobody in that coffin, that they were walking behind a coffin and it was just for the public. The Nine of Pentacles is saying that Princess Diana has had an amazing life. She has been given everything. A really great lifestyle, the mother of the future king. She has been given an amazing place to live. The Queen of Pentacles. I'm not sure what sign Diana is, but I get the Queen of Pentacles here, which is an earth sign. Does anybody know what her birthday is? Please let me know if she's an earth sign. But I get that she's had an amazing life, lifestyle, nice home, lots of money, lavish surroundings. And this was a hoax. This is saying the whole thing was a hoax with the Magician card. But although she's had this amazing lifestyle, she feels banished from society and banished from ever being in public. And I think over the years, this is something that she has tried to live with. But at this present time, it's like, why should I have to live with this? Shouldn't the truth actually come out, you know? So I think she's getting tired of actually living this solitude life, and not actually just being free to do what she wants to do. But if she was free to do what she wants to do, she would have the paparazzi all over her again. So she knows that, but she's coming to a point here of, I just want to be, you know, just live my life. And that's what I get here. So she'd been, you know, while Charles was living his life there with Camilla, it felt as if she'd been banished from, you know, Buckingham Palace and the rest of it. So whereabouts was she? Anybody know who? Oh, she's a Cancer. Well, there you go. It's actually come up here as the Queen of Pentacles, which is Cancerian. Okay. Oh no, it's water sign, isn't it? Cancer. Okay. Anyway, I think if that does actually represent Princess Diana, then water sign, yeah, or water sign. Well, I think that she's got very grounded. So where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is Princess Diana? Oh, it's saying here that she doesn't use the word Princess Diana. She's not known as Princess Diana. Okay, what's coming through here is the Spencers organised an apartment for her. I get Spencers organised some kind of property for her to reside to. The King of Wands too, and I keep getting this King of Wands. Could be the Spencer, but it could also be Prince Charles. Okay. Because although the marriage is over between them, he still actually does care for her. I'm getting this card again. It's all a game. It was all set up. The whole thing was set up. Wow, if this ever came out, get the Queen of Pentacles. Now that actually could be Camilla. It could be Camilla. The Queen of Pentacles, it had something to do with maybe so that they could remarry. He could remarry. The Emperor, which again I get. So this is saying it wasn't so much the Spencers. It was an agreement between the Spencers and King Charles, should I say. And they've got a dilemma. There's a dilemma now, because there's a dilemma about her death. And we get the Two of Swords, which means a dilemma. It means which road to go down. What is the truth here? I get the Prince Charles here actually feels that he hopes this never ever comes out. He hopes that this will never be revealed. It's not really saying where, but Prince Charles has something to do with the Spencers, of where she would actually reside. Where did she reside? Did she reside in a property owned by the Spencers? Did she reside in a property owned by the Spencers? Canada. I'm getting Canada. I also get skiing. She felt free. It's saying here she felt quite free when she went skiing, because she got the mascot, the goggles on and the hat. She felt very free when she was skiing. This is coming through. Could be a ski resort, or it could be somewhere where she could do that kind of thing. Maybe an apartment, maybe a ski apartment. So I'm putting cards down here just to look. Yeah, this is coming out that she actually does feel very trapped right now, because she doesn't feel like she's living her life to the full. And the only way she did, I get here, since the death, the death card, since her death, she has felt very trapped here. And it's been very kind of delusional to think that she's going to live her life with this lie here. Yeah, she's very wealthy. She's being looked after financially. Let's put it that way. She's got a great lifestyle. And she's still very beautiful for her age. She's still beautiful. She's still looks really good for her age. I actually say here that I actually got an image of her skiing and feeling very free, because nobody could see her underneath a mask and a gear and all that kind of thing. It could be Switzerland. She could have resided in Switzerland, and she thought that at least I can go off skiing and nobody would recognize me. I can do things like that, and when I get back, it will take it off and I can just be me. So I only get like a handful of people around her. Not many people. Even when she was so-called alive, she only had a handful of people around her. Well, that's what I get here. I get like maybe Switzerland, an apartment in Switzerland or somewhere like that. So you're skiing quite a lot. Could be Canada too. Either Canada or Well, that would make sense because Harry and Meghan moved to Canada. So I get Canada or Switzerland where there's snow, or the USA, yeah. So that's what I get with Princess Diana. Yeah, maybe the USA, maybe Canada. But I get that she does quite a lot of like skiing, and that's something that the rest of the family could meet up with her and actually enjoy too, like a family thing. So anyway, I'm going to leave that reading there. I could sit here and look at that all evening, okay, of where is she, what is she doing, who she got around her, and all this. But I am picking up now. I did pick this up when, like I said, I thought I saw a lady in Green Park, which is next to Buckingham Palace, and now that the Queen has died, that maybe she's allowed to have an apartment in Buckingham Palace when she visits London. So maybe that they've arranged that too. So if she's doing that, if she's actually got an apartment in Buckingham Palace, and she sees her sons while she's over in London, then she could actually think, you know what, I'm just going to put my pom-pom hat on, my glasses on, and I'm just going to go for a jog around Green Park, It's something she could do, and just act incognito. So that's what I'm going to leave it there, guys. Please put your comments in the comments section, what you feel here. Is this something that Harry has got some kind of hold over Prince Charles? Is that why they're not losing their titles? Because, Princess Diana is still alive, and Princess Diana actually wants her sons to remain to have titles. Is this because they've got a hold over the royal family because Harry is likely to spill the beans over this, which would be a huge lie and deception towards the public, the whole world. And I feel she's getting tired of living in isolation, and she's trying to get herself out and about. I do get that. I'll do more readings on this. I will do some more readings on this and delve a bit deeper of, what is she thinking? Does she see her children and all this kind of thing? But I am picking up here that she is actually still around. Isn't that strange? So thank you for watching, guys. Yeah, I could actually do a reading. Would the boys be in pain if she's still alive? No, not really, would they? Yvonne, do you think this will come out in Harry's book? I'm going to do more readings on this, and I think we've kind of just touched the surface on this with Princess Diana. And I wouldn't have started doing this reading unless I didn't see that lady in Green Park, jogging through Green Park. I do get the energies here that she's really tired of living in isolation. I don't get Dodie around. So, are they acting like they're in pain? I think they look very solemn. I think they're trying to respect the fact that their mother wants privacy, and so they have to kind of go along with it, really. They have to go along with it. Yeah, you'd be surprised what's hidden. The lies that are told. There's huge, big lies that are told. And what the public, you know, we just fodder, really. We're just fodder, you know. We just let them believe that this is happening, and they'll believe it, you know. But if that was ever true, if what I've got here, because it is a card reading and it is intuitive energies and it is what it is, but if this is correct, and if I accidentally saw Princess Diana jogging through Green Park just because she's so sick and tired of seeing the walls of Buckingham Palace or something, and if this was ever to come out, it'd be outrageous. It would be outrageous. But again, if it did come out, would we forgive? Would we forgive the whole thing? You know, if Princess Diana said, look, I needed to have my privacy, and I feel there was an accident. I feel the accident, but I feel the accident was plotted. I do feel that there was an accident and it was plotted. There was an MI6 man driving that car. I do feel that Dodi was actually died in that accident, but Princess Diana's still alive. And I feel there was some kind of agreement here that to tell the public that she's dead. Tell everyone I'm dead, because I can't live like this anymore. So anyway, guys, thank you for coming, and we've been on here just over an hour. Happy New Year to everyone, and I will catch you again soon. Sorry, guys. Just one more question there. What's that question? Just a quick question. Will you be moving this year? Elephant Wanderer, will you be moving this year? Let's pull out a card. Just one last question and then we'll go. Okay. Oh, that popped out. Are you moving in with someone, Elephant Wanderer? Are you moving in with someone? I get two people coming together. I don't know whether you are moving in with someone. Oh, I think this is for another time, actually, because I think my energies are a bit exhausted right now. So you're not? No, I didn't think so. I was looking at that and I thought, no, you're not. So what I will do is I will leave this reading here now, okay? And we'll look at some private readings next time. I feel a bit exhausted. I don't feel I can muster any more intuitive energies right now. So I wouldn't want to tell you that you're moving in with someone. I got coming together, but then I getting lots of energies about Princess Diana and all that kind of thing. So guys, I'm going to say thank you so much for coming, and love all of you. Okay, please put comments in the comment section. Please put your thumbs up. And try to get me up in the algorithms a little bit more, and I will see you. Well, hopefully I'll get on here the next couple or 3 days, okay, and I should be able to get on quite a lot, okay. So look out for me all this week, apart from apart from Wednesday and Thursday, I think, but after that I should be okay. So look out for me. I will be around. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Read this one, and I'm pretty careful about what I read about. Yeah, I don't just read about something that I think, nah, that's not right, that's not going to happen, you know. And I only read about what I feel deeply, intuitively, that is possibly correct. So we'll keep an eye on this, and we'll look at some more readings as well on this thread. and see what other energies we get. But at the moment, I actually get that Princess Diana is pretty tired of living in solitude and just wants to get out there and just do things. And I think now that the Queen has died, I think she feels like she doesn't need to hide anymore, because the Queen has died and Prince Philip has died, and she's exposing herself a little bit more. So let's look out for that. Let's look out for that. I'm not sure if we'll ever find this out, but we'll do some more readings on it, okay? And you take care, everyone, and bye for now. Bye bye.